It's March 11th, 2020. The Charlotte Hornets just beat the Miami Heat 109-98 in Miami to improve to 23-42. This season has been another disappointing one for Charlotte, who hasn't had a winning season since 2016. A franchise who has never been to a conference final. A franchise that is veering into irrelevance. But their pain might be ending sooner than you might think.
In the fourth, and Clyde, we're just getting the word in our headphones from our producer Spencer Julian about some very sobering news. The NBA has decided to suspend game play.
I'm Scott Van Pelt here at ESPN. This astounding and unprecedented story continues to evolve. At halftime with Adrian Wojnarowski, I suggested that we would speak to him soon. I had no idea that it would be this soon. He has just tweeted within the past 2 minutes that the NBA is suspending the season.
So the NBA went on without the Hornets, but that leads us to the 2020 draft lottery.
The third pick will be made by the Charlotte Hornets.
Now they could pick the next face of the franchise or miss completely and set the team back another couple years. LaMelo Ball was considered by some to be the best prospect in the 2020 draft. Ball was known for his crafty handles and shooting ability. However, LaMelo was considered an average athlete who lacks explosiveness and was also criticized for poor and little energy on defense. But it wouldn't matter too much.
Rebound Ball. Number 9. Oh, behind the back. Look at this. Wow, that's a little flare. Look at that pass right on the money. Ball protects, leaves it for Ben. Oh, nice. To Miles, and again, nothing's happened. Okay, I'm going to drive, draw, kick. Now the Hornets will set up shop. Oh! What a time! LaMelo! So 3 of 10 for the game. LaMelo! That's a good one. Offensive rebound, LaMelo! LaMelo ball! Oh, what a wondrous quarter!
LaMelo would average 16 points and 6 assists in his rookie season and win Rookie of the Year. So now we know LaMelo is a stud. So step 1, complete, get your star. Now, step 2, you need to build around that star. To do this, the Hornets would sign a 30-year-old Gordon Hayward to a 4-year, $120 million deal after LaMelo was drafted. Hayward was a good supporting player in Boston who was past his prime. Bad move number 1. The Hornets also gave Terry Rozier a 4-year, $97 million max extension in 2021. Bad move number 2. So, we're off to a great start. In the 2021 draft, the Hornets would pick James Bouknight 11th overall and trade for Kai Jones 19th overall. He becomes important later. So the Hornets are going into the 2021-22 season with a star, 2 decent veteran rotation pieces, and some young talent. Things are looking a lot brighter in Charlotte. The Hornets would finish 43-39, their first winning season since 2016. They would secure a spot in the new play-in tournament as the 10th seed. They would get annihilated by the Cavs in Cleveland by 29, but this is progress. The Hornets would be led by Miles Bridges in points per game this season. Honestly, the Hornets looked like they had one of the brightest futures in the NBA. So, we're going into the 2022-23 season with smiles on our faces in Charlotte. Until June 29th, 2022, when Miles Bridges was arrested. Bridges was charged with 1 felony count of injuring of a child's parent and 2 felony counts of child abuse under circumstances or conditions likely to cause great bodily injury or death. Yeah, not great. Bridges would never actually serve jail time after pleading no contest, but he would have to serve 3 years of probation. Bridges would not play all of the next season. So going into the 22-23 season, the Hornets' future was still looking bright, not as bright as before, but still not bad. They would be terrible, posting a 27-55 record on a forgettable season that saw LaMelo progress and some young players getting time, such as Kai Jones. Now is where things get more interesting. We're done learning about what the Hornets have done on the court and their moves to build up their team. We're now worried about what their players have done off the court. Another warrant went out for Miles Bridges' arrest after violating a protection order and his domestic violence charge. If you want to know more about the situation, read the article I linked in the description. I don't really want to go into specifics because it's kind of sad. The next Hornets player to be in a public controversy is Kai Jones, who posted an interesting video to Twitter where he went a little crazy. Again, I'm not going to show it because it's showing someone with an obvious mental illness having a possible manic episode, which is something I really don't want to share with people. Again, if you really want to watch it, look it up, it's out there. But if you don't, just know he's absolutely losing his mind. I hope Kai Jones gets better and gets back on the court at some point. But that probably won't be for the Hornets considering they waived him. There isn't really a great way to transition from that into a conclusion. The Hornets still have some young promising talent and could be a playoff contender someday, but for now they're in trouble. It's only a matter of time before Terry Rozier and Gordon Hayward become washed, and honestly, LaMelo Ball and PJ Washington are the only young, reliable talent in Charlotte. I want to see LaMelo do well, but I'm not sure that's going to be in Charlotte.